G'day, welcome back to Dad versus Son. We're going on with the Germans' turn. So last turn they finished up with a recover, a rout, and an artillery denied hidden wire which they cannot use. And they also then picked up, oh look, a rout, a move, and a move. Okay, so route-wise they can't use them at the moment. They don't have anybody to recover, so they can't use them at the moment, which means we have two move cards, or we start to throw some cards away and exchange them. Right, so in all honesty, what can we do? So we could move some of these forward, and basically until they get into here, this bloke can't see them. And then when they do get in there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd be firing for 5, 6, minus 3 for the brush. So you'd be going for 3 in there, which isn't all that great. I could start moving some of these again down the gully or just down the road a bit. So if we go into here, then we know we can shoot all the way down to here if we have the range, which we do. And that will then stop or make the French more cautious from maybe jumping into these foxholes here to try and stop these people. But you never know your luck in a big city. So the other thing that could happen is we could move these gentlemen down, take out this objective 5, which is worth 10 points, and pop into the foxholes as well. So, you know, we have some choice in what we want to do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use this move, order. I got it right for a change. Yay! Okay. And I'm going to move this elite rifle, and he is going to go into here and take control of objective 5. Now I'm just going to check again. Okay, so it is 2 for moving in a gully. My apologies. Okay, so he's there for 2, but that's worth 10 points. So that is, we lose 10 for that. So we're down to 25 points. Pooh. Okay, so he's done that. Nobody can see him still. And then he moves up into the foxholes. Like that. And now they can see him. These people can see him. These can't because of this brick wall, stone wall. So let's have a look. We have a recover spray. We have a fire. We have another fire, and we have a crossfire. So we're going to do that. We're going to use a fire, light wounds, and we're also going to use this, crossfire to try and even things up a bit. So we activate Captain Goff here. The BAR becomes the primary weapon, so it is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Plus 2 is 11 for the crossfire into here. So 11 plus 7 is 18, and then we have an event. And the event is another breeze. Righto. So this rifle squad now is sitting for 8, 11, and has absolutely nothing that can help him. Okay, so he's sitting on 11 plus 3, so he's smacked in the head. So that's fine. We don't mind that. We're happy with that. We still have a recover if need be. Okay, so the next thing that's going to happen is this elite rifle squad is going to go 2, 4, and he's happy to sit there for the time being. Now, if he moves to here, they can see him, and he could end up in a little bit of hurt. Well, a lot of hurt. He can't go into here because that will be overstacked, so he's just going to stay there. So the next thing that's going to happen is our hero is going to go 2, 4 into here. And again, they will fire. So that is 7, 8, 9 into here. 9 plus 10, 19 this time. And he's sitting on 9 plus 3 is 12. Plus 5 is 17, so he's hit. And he's reduced. Okay. The next thing that's going to happen is we're going to move this rifle squad with the LMG, and they're going to move forward 1. Again, the mines go off. So he's sitting on, we're sitting on 6 for the mines, plus 10 is 16, and he's sitting on 7, plus 9 is 16, so he is he's moving, so he is hit. His LMG is still okay. Righto, so he can't go any further either. Which leaves Sergeant Gans. So Sergeant Gans is going to move forward for 2, and he's just going to sit there at the moment. Right, so that's the first move order completed. We're now going to do our second move order, and we are going to move Corporal Winkler's mob, but I'm not going to move them all. I'm just going to move this rifle unit here, and they're going to go 1 onto the road. They get a freebie. So 2 to here. Now they can be seen. So they're going to fire. And they're going to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be the BAR is firing. I'll bring that down a little bit for you, sorry. So it's 5 plus 1 is 6 into here. But we have okay, we're firing out of hindrance. So if we're firing out of hindrance, does that affect us? When we're firing into hindrance, no. But we have 1 hindrance here, so he's going to lose 1 for there. So he's firing 5, 6 makes 5, plus 4 is 9. Huge score, huge, I tell you. And this little gentleman here is sitting for 7, minus 1 is 6, plus 7 is 13, and he's fine. And the event is reinforcements. Roll on the German support table, select 1 unit or radio and place it on your map edge. Okay, so our roll is 12, and no, we don't get the time because we're doing something else. So let's just turn this around here. And we're looking at 12 for 1940. So no. We have this one. So we have a pioneer with a flamethrower, an elite rifle squad, or an 81mm mortar. Wow. Oh, look, I haven't used a pioneer with a flamethrower before, so let's bring that one out. Where are you? One pioneer with a flamethrower. Oh, there we go. Okay, and he can go up on our map edge. So in all honesty, I'm just going to stick him on the road right there, because nobody can touch him. Right, so he's fine. So he's moved to there. So he's 2 to there. He's going to go to here for 3. Now he can't see him. They could have done that to start with, I know, but it just looked good. And it made them use the other fire. 3, and one more is 4. Okay. And now they can be seen from here, but look, no fire actions left. No fire orders left. No fire at all. Okay. So that's 2 orders, and now the last thing they're going to do is a recover. So they'll come down here, and we'll start with our elite rifle. So we want less than 11, and we get 6. So he's fine. And then we've got our hero, and we want less than 12. And we have 7, so he's fine. And the event is Battlefield Integrity. Gain 1 victory for each of your opponent's eliminated units. So we only have 1 eliminated unit, so he gets 1 VP. So we're now on 24. Okay. So our little hero is all better. And then we'll do our rifle here. Again, we want less than 7. Less than 8, sorry. We get 9. So nothing happens there. Now somebody suggested putting machine guns under these troops, but I was pretty sure that they could still fire the weapon unless they were suppressed. So that's something I've got to actually look up later. But yes, I know it's there anyway. Righto, so that's all the Germans are going to do. I'll get rid of those 3 cards. They'll get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And it is the Russians. The French Moroccans' turns. And the only card they have is a recover spray fire. And they have nothing to recover. So the question being, do you have to play a card, and I can't play a card, or do you have to discard a card to redraw your hand? And as far as I'm aware, you have to discard a card. So I'm going to get rid of the recover and draw 4 cards for them. I don't think I can just hang onto that card and draw 3. But again, I could be wrong. Righto, Germans. We're at 13 minutes, we're doing fine. So again, they've still got their artillery denied hidden wire that they cannot use, and they have 2 routes which they cannot use at the moment. And now they have a move concealment, a recover hand grenades, and a fire ambush. Okay, so move, fire, and recover. So we only have this 1 unit to recover at the moment, which isn't too bad. I think, and therefore I am, again, what I would like to do, okay, I am going to play this move order. I'm going to activate Winkler. So the first thing that's going to happen is my veteran rifle unit is going to move into these buildings right here. And the French are going to have a look and see what they've got. They've got a move crossfire, artillery with foxholes, a route command, and a fire ambush. Okay. So, do they want to fire? again, they'd be firing for 5, 6, but they'd be losing 3 through the brush now. So they'd be firing for 3 into here. So allowing for the buildings giving 3 cover. Effectively, this person has 8 straight up before he's drawn a card. An 8 differential. Which, considering the highest card is a 12, that means even if I pulled a 12, he would only have to pull a 4 or higher. So there's not much sense in doing that at the moment, I don't think. Okay, so the next one to move is the weapons team with the heavy MG. Same thing into there. Corporal Winkler will come forward as well. And the mortar will... What does he want to do? Will come forward into the pillbox. So yes, I know he cannot fire from the pillbox. Okay. So that's done. That's the move. Now we have a fire and a recover. A fire and a recover. Righto. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the fire order. Again, Lieutenant Castries has been activated. So this is the unit that will be the primary. So we have 6, 7, 8 into here. And we have nothing that will help. So we have 8 plus 8 is 16. Okay, so first off will be the weapons, which is 8, 10, 13. So he's fine. And then the BAR, which is again 13, who is fine. And Captain Goff for 13, 18, he's fine. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to recover for this rifle. So for 8, and he gets 7, so he's good. And the event is interrogation. Look at your opponent's hand. You may select one card there and place it in his discard pile. Okay, so we'll fix up the rifle first. There he goes. And we look at the French hand and we go, okay, so he's got to place foxholes in a non-building hex. Does that really matter? And we have a look here and we go, well, the only non-building hex he's got is this one. So if they fire into there at the moment, he could put foxholes, and that's going to improve his cover by 1. So, yeah, it's not too bad. But we'll look. A move crossfire. Well, no, that doesn't need to do anything. A rout. Well, we don't have anybody that needs routing. A fire ambush. Now that is worthwhile getting rid of, because that means they can't fire back at us this turn. So that's what we're going to get rid of. Bang. Okay, so that's the end of the German turn. Get rid of their 3 cards. Get 3 newbies. We're at 18 minutes. We'll have a look at the French turn. So like we said, rout, can't use. Move, don't know if we want to use. Artillery request. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these 2 cards and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're back to the Germans at 1915. So we'll call it quits there and come back with the Germans next turn when we're available. Again, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know how things are going, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.